Family. Family is everything, no question. But what happens when they cross the line? What's up, y'all? Trent Small, the chef, aka RedSpecs. Welcome back to another episode of Unscripted Conversations. You guys already know what we do here. Real talk, real feelings, no filters. Today, we're going to talk about something that hits home for a lot of us: family boundaries. Because sometimes the hardest people to set boundaries with are the ones that share your blood. I know. Some of y'all feeling that already. I know you are. So grab a drink, take a seat, and let's talk about it. And remember, everything we talk about tonight on the show is for information and discussion purposes only, okay? We're here to have real conversation, share experiences, and open your minds. This isn't professional advice. If you're dealing with stress, anxiety, or mental health challenges, please reach out to a licensed professional or someone you trust who can help. I'm just here to keep the real spark and to remind you, you're not alone in this conversation. So let's get into it. Clicking on here. What's up, y'all? Thanks for coming in. Had the mic off there for a second. What's up? We're gonna break this topic down into 6 segments tonight. That's what we're gonna do tonight. What's up, y'all? Come on in. Join it. Come on in. What's up, y'all? So let's start off first. What are family boundaries? So let's start there, right? What are family boundaries when it comes to family? So boundaries are not walls. They're the doors with locks on them. You decide who comes in and how long they stay and what energy they bring when they come through that door. But here's the thing. When it's family, people act like you don't have the right to close that door. What's up, y'all? They say, but it's your mom or it's your brother, as if DNA share the same tolerance and disrespect and emotional drain for you. Let me ask y'all, how many of you have ever felt guilty for saying no to a family member? I know I have. And the guilt feels, it hits hard, especially if you grew up in a household where family is everything. It hits hard. We're taught that loyalty means suffering in silence. Well, let's challenge that tonight here on Unscripted Conversations. Let's challenge that tonight. What's up, y'all? Nice to see y'all. Glad everybody could tune in tonight. Unscripted Conversations with your boy RedSpecs. Segment 2. toxic family patterns. Sometimes the one who hurts you the most, they never lay a hand on you. It's that manipulation, that guilt trips, that after all I done for you type speeches. Sound familiar? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You see, toxic family behavior isn't loud. Sometimes it's quiet. The way somebody dismisses your feelings because you're too sensitive, or how every time you set a boundary, suddenly you're the bad guy all of a sudden, right? You're the bad guy when you set those boundaries. Let me tell you, it's not ungrateful to protect your peace, okay? It's necessary. You can love people from a distance, right? You can wish them well and everything else under the sun, and still not let them access to you the way they used to. Don't give them that access. I want you guys to type facts, FACTS, in the chat if you ever had to distance yourself from a family member for your own sanity. Put facts down in the chat down there. What's up, y'all? Facts. If you ever had to distance yourself from family for your own sanity. That's what we're talking about, people. Toxic, but family. Let's get to segment 3. Peace versus blood. So you know what? I want to ask you something real tonight. And you could throw it in the chat if you like. Is blood really thicker than peace? Is blood really thicker than peace? Because to me, peace is priceless. Peace is priceless to me. When you wake up every day with that weight on your chest, constantly walking on eggshells around certain people, that's not love. That's survival. And family should never be the reason you're fighting to breathe. Should never be the reason that you're fighting to breathe. Don't let them put that knee on your chest, people. Do not let them put that knee on your chest. And the truth is, family doesn't always mean healthy. See what we got in the comments. What's up? What's up? Locked in. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, being locked in. Some family members are born into chaos, and that's all they know. Just to bring chaos and mass destruction around every time they come around. But you have the right to choose peace over obligation. There's strength in saying, I still love you, but I love me more. I love you, but I love me more. No, that's not, don't, that's not cold. That's called growth. And when you finally make that decision, don't expect everyone to understand. Don't expect everyone to understand because they won't. Some family members benefit from your silence, from you being the one who's always giving in. You're always giving in. But when you start putting yourself first, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alpha Moon, you hear me? When you start putting yourself first, they'll call you selfish and all other names in the book because you're putting yourself first. Just remember, their version of peace isn't your responsibility. Let me say that again. Their version of peace isn't your responsibility. Segment 4. Guilt trips and breaking the cycle. Guilt is a powerful weapon, like a nuclear bomb. You know what I mean? A powerful weapon. Oh, you don't come around anymore. You forgot where you come from. You think you're better than us. Have you ever heard that? I know many of you have. That's that manipulation. That's not love. Love respects space. Love doesn't use shame to keep you in line. And I get it. I get it. I get it. Cutting off and limiting family members, it doesn't feel good. It never feels good. It won't feel good. It's lonely and it hurts. But here's what I've been learning. You can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. You ain't hear what I just said. You can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. You just can't. Breaking the cycle means you're doing something your parents or grandparents maybe never had the strength to do. And that's to say enough is enough. That's not betrayal. That's bravery. Enough is enough. What up? What up? Facts. Guilt, but what about generational curses? That's part of the curses. That guilt that others put on you. And they just hand down to everyone from generation to generation. Oh, you know how, oh, this guy, and then and other people have a different mindset of you, a different outlook about you. And you didn't even do nothing. It's just what that person's perspective. Crazy. So we're getting into segment 5. Setting healthy boundaries. Because as we know, all boundaries are not healthy. So how do we actually set boundaries without burning all our bridges? So here's a few steps I've learned and seen work for me. It may not work for you, but it worked for me. All right. 1, be clear, not cruel. Be clear. You don't need to explain your life to anybody. You just don't. I can't talk about this topic anymore. Period. I can't talk about this topic anymore. Period is enough for you to say to them. Also, stay consistent, right? Stay consistent. If you keep bending your boundaries, then it's not a boundary. It's a suggestion. It's not a boundary anymore if you keep breaking it. Also, don't expect understanding. Some people would never, ever respect the boundary that they don't benefit from. They won't. If they're not benefit from it, then they won't respect it. Also, protect your peace always. Always protect your peace. Protect it like rent is due on it or something. Protect your peace. Because you see, boundaries are an act of love for yourself and the relationship. Because without them, resentment builds, communication breaks down, and relationships rot from the inside. Segment 6. This is just a viewer's reflection. And I want you to take a second and really think about this. Okay? Who in your family drains your energy the most? Who in your family drains your energy the most? And what I would like you to do is put it in the comments there. Okay? Put it in the comments. Who in your family drains your energy the most? And what would it look like if you protect yourself from that? Not out of hate, but out of peace. Drop it in the comments. Blood or peace? Which one are you choosing? Because sometimes the biggest show of love is just stepping back, not stepping closer. You know, we talk the truth here, man. Unscripted conversation, food for thought. That's all you're going to get from us, man, is the truth. And like I said, you know, you could take it and you could do something with it, my advice, or You could just let it sit on a mantle and don't use it at all. It's up to you. And my final thoughts is this. Listen, family is family, and that'll never change. We all know that. Family is family. But love doesn't mean losing yourself. You owe it to your mental health, your future, and your peace to put boundaries in place, even if it meant disappointing a few people. At the end of the day, you're the one who has to live with your peace of mind, not the opinions. Every Wednesday, Unscripted Conversations. If y'all guys have some ideas, y'all can always hit us up at Food for Thought 1424 at Gmail. If you want me to talk about a certain subject, and you guys have to chime in with me. You have to chime in with me in the comment section, because if you don't, it makes no sense for me sitting here talking by myself. Good. So I just want y'all to remember something. Blood makes you related. Peace makes you whole. Let me say that again. Blood makes you related, but peace makes you whole. Now, if you felt this one, man, drop that heart. Drop that heart in the chat. This was Unscripted Conversations with your boy RedSpecs, man, where we keep it real here. We keep it raw, as y'all know, and we keep it straight from the heart. So until next time, protect your peace and stay true to yourself. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday, Unscripted Conversations. Love you. Peace.